guys, happy Thursday and welcome to the start of another weekly vlog. In these vlogs I like to take you through a week of diamond painting with me. We look at my whips, look at my happy mail, talk about life, have a great time, and it's just kind of a fun week in my life of diamond painting. So it's gonna be a fun week up ahead. I'm thinking I'm gonna finish Little Baker this week, fingers crossed. So stay tuned for updates on that. It's Thursday night. I'm really proud of myself for starting the vlog on a Thursday because lately I've been posting my vlogs on Thursday. So I posted last week's vlog this morning and I get real lazy Saturday, like Friday and Saturday, and I don't vlog at all. So it makes for kind of not a full week of diamond painting when I'm starting the vlogs on Sunday or Monday. So I'm proud of myself for starting it today on a Thursday. So today was a good day. It was a double therapy day, so it was a long day. We went to speech and physical therapy this morning. I have a small clip that I'm going to show you guys of Jane doing speech and physical therapy because she is actually doing about 15 minutes where her speech therapist and her physical therapist team up together and work with her, and I think that's just super cool. Watching her do talking and mixing it with exercising and walking and all these fun things has been a really cool experience. Watching the two therapists work together has been a really cool experience, and it just makes my heart happy. So I'm gonna leave that clip in for you guys after this one. Other than that, not too much to report. After that, we had lunch with my mom and dad. We got Applebee's Carside to go, and it was amazing. I haven't had Applebee's in so long, and it was so good. I got boneless wings, and then I got their new grilled cheese cheeseburger. It was on the 2 for $25. So me and my mom got the 2 for $25. It was pretty good. It was actually really good. So we did that, hung out over there for a little bit, and then drove straight to our chiropractor appointment. After that, I picked up my husband and we drove into town and we stopped at Dairy Queen because today is the Dairy Queen free cone day. Like, it was free ice cream cones. And it was really cool because I think last year you needed the app to get it and you could only get one free ice cream cone. But today you just walked in and they were like, there's 5 of us. They gave us 5 free ice cream cones and it was really nice. So my husband also had a coupon for a free large fry with purchase. So he made his ice cream cone a dipped cone, which was like $1 add-on. So we got 5 free ice cream cones on a large fry for $1.09. We were pretty proud of ourselves. So we did dessert first for dinner, basically. Then we came home and had dinner here. My husband left for bowling tonight. He bowls in a league on Thursday nights. So I do bedtime by myself. And then I'm really excited to get some good diamond painting time in. I stopped at Walmart after we went to Dairy Queen and I got a couple of bags of Easter candy because Easter candy is just amazing. It's so good. Something about Easter candy really does well, and I'm trying to limit the sugar a little bit, but Easter candy, you just can't say no to Easter candy. So yeah, that was my day today. I don't think we're going out of town tomorrow. We kind of waffled on it all day long today, trying to decide if we were going to skip town for a few days or not. We still might spur of the moment go tomorrow, but I didn't pack anything and I didn't prep anything. So we're leaning towards no, I think. We're going to try to go in a couple of weeks. Hotel rates were just super high wherever we looked at going this week because of, I think everybody else is on spring break. So I'm going to take the week off next week. My daughter doesn't have therapies and I actually canceled one therapy and then postponed like going to the chiropractor. So like we only have one appointment next week instead of our usual like 6 appointments next week, which I'm super looking forward to. And if we decide to end up leaving town for a few days, we might, but if not, we're just gonna have a couple days here at home to catch up on a lot of fun things and a lot of not fun things. Cleaning, organizing, prepping for spring, prepping for summer, prepping for food, and enjoying catching up and just being home for a minute. Been going nonstop with Jane for a few months now and it's just been pretty exhausting. So speaking of exhausting, I am tired. I am very tired and I'm really looking forward to America's Next Top Model. I'm on cycle 9, making my way through those cycles. I go to 17, which is All Stars, and then I stop watching it. So I don't watch past All Stars. So I'm going to watch Top Model, eat some Easter candy, and I am hoping to finish the cake section of my Little Baker diamond painting. I will show you a clip of it after this, so that'll probably be tomorrow. I'll show you it, so you'll see if I finish the cake or not, but I have 8 sections left, 4 sections of the cake and then 4 sections of the cupcakes. So I'm so close to being done with this diamond painting, and I'm about halfway done with the cake sections. Well, not halfway, I'd say I'm like 1.5 out of 4 sections done. So I'm hoping I can get the cake completely finished tonight, but that's a lofty goal, and it's 8 o'clock, so I better get on it. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow night. Orange. 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 Oh. There you go, orange. Oh, Minnie, are you so hungry? Ah, she's gonna eat it all.
Say, eat your lunch, Minnie.
Oh. Ooh, this is a good one. Yeah, you lick your ice cream. Ice cream. This is in a different spot. Ice cream. Yeah, ready? Ice. Cream. Cream. Yeah, ice cream. Way to bring those lips together. Go, Minnie, go, Minnie. Oh, she's so hungry.
Oh, she's gonna take licks.
Good job, Jane.
Minnie, can I have a bite?
Oh, let's bring Allison a bite.
Oh, I want a bite, Minnie.
Hi guys, happy Sunday. I thought I would come on and update you guys about my weekend, and I'm doing it whip and chat style because this is all I have left of Little Baker, and I want to finish it tonight so badly. So I thought I would chat with you guys about my weekend and work on the last little bit that I have of Little Baker. So I was so excited about starting the vlog on Thursday. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna do so good and record every day, and then I haven't updated you guys since, but that is because we did end up going on a little road trip, a little like 48-hour road trip. We literally were only gone 48 hours, but we decided we're going to do a longer vacation in a few weeks. But the places we wanted to go to right now are just kind of a little more expensive because of spring break, and since we don't have to live at the mercy of spring break, we decided to kind of hold off, but we did want to at least go a little somewhere. So I thought I'd chat about where we ended up going. We went to 2 places. We went to a little bit, I don't think it was Indianapolis. It was in Indiana, but I'm not 100% sure if it was in Indianapolis. That's a lot of hard words. But we were close to Indianapolis. We went and drove out to Indiana. So we live in Missouri. So we drove through Illinois and went to Indiana, and we went to a park called Holiday Park, and it was so much fun. We ended up spending almost the entire day on Saturday at Holiday Park because it was perfect weather. We packed lunches, so we had like PB&Js. They have Holiday Park it was a really cool park to go to. So it was this huge epic playground, and then they had like a nature center that we went to. They had a ton of hiking trails, and it was just a really cool park. So the playground was epic. The kids would have been content to spend the entire day at that playground. We spent a couple hours there before we pulled them away, and then it had 3 different areas. One was a lot more advanced, and only Lucy could really play in that area, and it was still a little advanced for her. And that had a smaller section that was a lot more age appropriate for like Jane and Dylan, and then an even smaller, like a littler kid section also that they enjoyed playing in. I did feel really bad for Jane though, because Jane is 5, but she has low muscle tone, and I could tell she really wanted to go down this big giant slide that they had there. But the only way to go down that slide was to climb up through this circular, it was like a circle, and it had a ton of ropes in it, so you had to kind of monkey your way up it, climbing up the ropes, and you had to climb up the whole thing. and it had all these tiers on it where you climb up like 10 feet and then it would have like a net to catch you, and then you climb up 10 feet and it had another net to catch you, because it was just a circle like tube that you basically had to climb up through. And that was the only way to go down the big slide. And Jane unfortunately doesn't have the muscle strength to climb up it, and it was something that I couldn't get in and help her do. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't get her up in it, unfortunately. In fact, Lucy actually was too scared to go all the way up it, which was a little bit typical for her, which sounds kind of mean to say, but she's a little more timid, so I was expecting her to be a little apprehensive of it, which she was. Dylan would have done it. He got halfway up, and then Miles and I were worried he was going to get stuck up there and we would have no way of getting him down, so we were like, all right, come back down, buddy. But it was really cool, and I think, in a little bit of time, they would be able to do it, but it was just a little advanced for them. But I know she would have loved the slide, so it's a bummer that was the only way to get to the slide. And I know that they do that because it's a big kid slide and they don't want little kids who aren't ready to go down it. They make it hard on purpose. But Jane loves a good slide, and she can't help it that she's got a little bit lower tone when it comes to climbing things, but I get it. There was still so many other fun things there for her to do. There was so much stuff there. They had like all these hammocks set up so people could lounge in hammocks. I've never seen a playground like this. There was rock walls. There was so many slides. There was like these barrels that you could sit in, and benches, rock things to climb. There was this whole big hut made out of sticks that the kids could go inside of it, and then they could build the sticks all around it. And then there's so many swings. There was a perfect handicap swing for Jane to swing in because she doesn't have the core strength to do a regular swing, and she doesn't fit in the baby swings anymore. Her feet get stuck. So there was perfect swing for her to swing in there. She loved swinging. So that was fun. And then there's just so much to do. And a little bit of it definitely stressed me out. Playground stressed me out because it's a great way for kids to push themselves and like learn to do things. But I get so stressed out, and I try really hard to not helicopter them and to let them explore things, but I also just know that Jane has limitations and she could get hurt if you're not really careful with her. So I let her try to do things, and I definitely try to help her and also let her go and do her thing. It's hard. Playground stressed me out, but we had a really fun time. And then after that, we went to the nature center, and the nature center was really cool because it was like this building, and they had they had a couple of like classrooms and things like that, but then they had this whole area for the kids that had tons of information about what is in nature in their area. So they had a whole window observing birds where you could, and then they had signs up that tells you what kind of birds are common to that area, and then they had all these bird feeders outside so you could sit and observe the birds, and there's so many birds. I don't know if I got a picture or a video of that, but I wish I had, because that was super cool. And then they had like an area with like a river, and you could float your boat down the little river. They had all of these cool scavenger hunts and these tiles on the wall that you could smell the different smells of the flowers and things that are outside. It was so cool. They spent a good amount of time in that room. Tons of things to play with. They had these stepping stones that you could make into a pathway to mimic walking on a path in nature. So much stuff. So we did all of that, and that was so fun. We had a lot of fun doing all of that. And then we had a little picnic lunch. It was perfect weather. Here in Missouri, it was like in the 80s, but there in Indiana, it was only a high of 74. So it was perfect weather. We walked a little bit. They had like these big ruins that you could see. That was really cool. We walked around there and saw the ruins. It was so much fun. It was such a great day with them. And I'm just excited that we went on a road trip and found an activity that everybody really enjoyed doing, and it didn't, it was a free park, so it was really fun. So we had a great time doing that. We stayed at a hotel Friday night, because like Friday night we stopped. We drove the whole way basically, and we also went to a little town called Casey, Illinois. And that is a very small little town that my husband and I actually stopped at on our way home from our honeymoon. We went on a big long road trip on our honeymoon, and we were coming back. We didn't want to be done. And while we were driving home, we found, the world's largest rocking chair stop here. So we stopped, and it was this cute little town called Casey. And so whenever we're in the area, we like to go back to that town and kind of look around. It's a couple hours of fun there because they have a ton of the world's largest stuff, and they have this like little downtown area with all these little shops, and a lot of the shops have the world's largest, or one of the biggest, whatever that coordinates with the shops. They have a cute little like candy store. That one has the world's largest clogs in it. That doesn't totally get, but then they have like a yarn store that had the world's largest knitting needles in it and different things like that. So we walked around and saw all the world's largest things, and then we went and looked at all the little shops. I will say, post-COVID, they have added a ton of stuff, and it's cool. It's a very, very cool small town feel, but post-COVID, their prices have skyrocketed. Because like we used to go there and get ice cream, had a little ice cream shop, and you pay a couple bucks for an ice cream cone, and now it's like $7 for an ice cream cone. We were like, holy cow, it got... a lot of the stores' prices really went up. And I get that they're small businesses, and I really do try to support smaller businesses, and I totally understand that that's a thing right now, and I try to be, conscious of that and try my best to support small shops. But some of the prices, like I remember last time we were there, they had all these postcards, and I think the postcards were 99 cents, and I bought a couple of the postcards of like the world's largest rocking chair, the world's largest this, because I thought they were so cool. And when we got there on Friday, Lucy loved the postcards, and she's like, can I get a postcard? And they were $3.50 for one postcard. I was like, that's very expensive for one postcard. 99 cents for a postcard is already pushing it in my mind. But $3.50 for a postcard is a huge price jump. So I was a little shocked. One of the stores, the prices stayed reasonable. We let the kids get a souvenir there. But like the candy store, the prices went up so high for candy. And I was a little bummed because I was like, but we did find like a shelf with some leftover clearance Valentine's Day candy. So each of the kids was able to get a little candy, and they didn't care that it was like clearance Valentine's candy. They just cared that they got some candy. So that was good. But I was a little bummed because I was like, my goodness, like we used to go to one of the little cafes and get a soda, and the sodas went up to like $4.50. We were just like, how do people afford this? This is crazy. So that was kind of a bummer. The prices super, super skyrocketed, but we don't go there very often, and it's kind of just like a cute little tourist thing. And we saw the world's largest mailbox, and you can like climb up in it and get inside the mailbox. It's really cool. They have a lot of cool stuff there, and it's really fun. It was fun to walk around the town with the kids and see some of the world's largest things. So we had a lot of fun doing that. And then we did that Friday. So that's what we did Friday. We did that Friday. Then we drove to Indiana and spent the night, and then woke up the next morning on Saturday, spent the whole day in Indiana, and then kind of towards the end of the day started heading back home a little bit, stayed in Illinois a second night, and then this morning kind of got up, took our time, and made our way home, and we were home by like noon today. So it was a fun time, a quick trip. We kind of wish it could have gone a little bit longer, but like I said, we're hoping to take a little bit longer of a vacation in a few weeks. So this way my husband didn't have to miss any work, and it worked out really well. So we had a lot of fun with that. So that brings us to today. It is Sunday evening. I'm working on Little Baker and hoping to have it finished. If I get it finished, then I can have my post review, or like my full review for this kit, be my Tuesday video. But if not, I gotta figure out a different Tuesday video. But if I finish it tonight, I should have it be my full review. I should have it be able to be my full review for Tuesday, which would be really cool. I've been chomping at the bit to get this kit done for a while now. really just ready for a finish in my life, basically. So I think it'll be good to get this one finished up tonight. And I'm trying really hard to keep this for last. This cupcake, Lucy really wanted that one to be last, but colors are kind of blurring together on this. This is probably the most confetti I've done in the entire kit, and it's the last section. But that's probably one of the reasons why I liked it so much and saved it for last, because I like confetti a lot more. So, yeah, it's going well. We're gonna get it done for sure. I'm gonna put on some top model when I'm done talking to you guys, and it'll probably go fast the rest of the time. So other than that, yeah, I did not order from Diamond Art Club yesterday. I also did not order a mystery box. So no Diamond Art Club orders for a while now. But that's okay. I go through spurts where I feel like every week they're releasing something that I have to have and I love and I want to get, and then I'll have a drought for a month or two, and that's actually really good because it's good for my wallet to not need any of the kits right now. So that's fine there. No Happy Meal probably will come in this vlog at all. So, but that's okay. Other than that, yeah, not too much else to report. I am approaching my free week though, because I did, Jane's speech therapist is on, her kids are on spring break this week, so she's off work, so she canceled 2 of our speech therapy appointments. So then I went ahead and just like canceled our physical therapy, which backs up with speech therapy. I went ahead and canceled that. She was totally fine with it. She said take some time, and I thought I'm gonna take the whole week and have no plans. And I am so looking forward. We have one other therapy on Wednesday, and I'm debating canceling it or just going to one therapy. That one's every other week, so I'm a little more reluctant to cancel it because then she won't go for a whole month. That seems like kind of a long time to go without therapy. I am debating on if I'm going to cancel that or not. But if I don't, even if I don't cancel it, that is still one day, one appointment compared to my normal 3 or 4 days, 5 or 6 appointments. So, I am really looking forward to playing some major catch up this week. And when I say major catch up, I just mean cleaning my house, meal prepping a ton of food, getting a ton of school stuff planned out for the next couple months, decluttering and purging a lot of stuff that's been accumulating in the house. I bought a new cabinet that I want to build and set up in the foyer. I'm just so many things that I want to work on and I want to do. I don't know if I'm going to even have time for it all, but I've never been so excited about the idea of not having to go places all week long. Like, I'm going to hunker down and have the best week ever, and I'm starting with potty training my son tomorrow. So that, I don't know if that's going to be fun, but it's something that I've been pushing off and pushing off and pushing off because we're just so busy. He's beyond ready to be potty trained. I'm actually hoping it happens pretty quick for him because he's beyond ready, and I should have done it months ago. But every time I was going to potty train him, I mean, we just have so many appointments to go to, and you kind of need to be home for a few days to potty train. So that's what's starting tomorrow. I'll let you guys know how that all goes. And yeah, the rest of the week, I'm just going to catch up on so much stuff, and I'm going to feel really good. I'm determined to feel a little bit better about everything in my house. I just feel like we're drowning in stuff. We need to declutter. We need to donate some old toys. We need to organize some things. So I'm feeling really positive that I can play some catch up. I'm at the end of the kit, so it's where you're like can't multi-place very well because you don't have a ton of the drills anymore. You're kind of scraping by just to get enough drills to 4-place, which is not that big a deal, but I'm also like, come on, makes it a little harder. So these cupcakes have just been so much fun to diamond paint. I love diamond painting food. And speaking of loving diamond painting food, thank you so much to everyone who watched my video that I posted on Saturday about the 10 things that I love to diamond paint. I'll have it linked down below if you didn't catch it, but a lot of people seem to really like that video, and it's fun to have a unique video idea and have people respond well to it. So thanks to everyone who watched that video. I appreciate you guys so much. And everyone who watches anything, I really super appreciate. If you're watching this, I appreciate you too, because vlogs aren't always my most popular videos, but they're my favorites to do. And they're my favorites to watch other people do too. So, all right, guys, I'm going to stop yapping. I have a couple Easter candy calling my name for tonight. And I'm going to watch a top model and I'm going to finish this kit. So I will show it to you finished in the morning. I'm hoping that that really happens, but we're looking good so far. We're looking good. So, all right, guys, I'll check in with you in the morning. Night. Okay, I finished her. I'm so excited. The cupcakes turned out beautiful. I did change the eyes a little bit. That was kind of a process. I finished it. You guys, I've stared at her eyes for so long today that they don't look right, but I think it's kind of like when you say a word over and over again and eventually the word starts to sound like a made-up word, because sometimes I look at her and I think it looks good, and sometimes I look at it and I'm like, I don't like it. But I'm not messing with it anymore. I've messed with it for over 30 minutes today and I'm officially done. It looks good. I filmed the post review. I edited the full review video, so if you haven't seen it, check it out. I'm so glad to have this as a finish. It turned out so good, and I'm so excited. So excited to have it completed. Bottom half was definitely my favorite by far. The little jam jar, the little cookie cutters and the cookies, the cake, the strawberries. The cake was a lot of fun to work on. I have a clip in my full review of like the cake coming together, and that was really fun to stick in there. And then these cupcakes was literally the best part of the diamond painting, except for the jam. And that's where I got to finish it. So it was really great. I loved this kit. It was a fun one. Definitely recommend this one, especially if you can get it now with the updated grid field. For sure thought this one was a good one. And yeah, I'm just really proud of it. So this one will make one more appearance in my month in review, and then she will be retired. Well, I guess she'll technically make 2 more appearances. She'll make 1 more appearance in my month in review for March, and then she'll make one more last appearance at the end of the year for my year in review. But then she'll be retired. So there she is. That's that. So yeah, today is Monday, and it is the first day of my week at home, and honestly I got nothing done because I had so many goals and such a long list, and I got nothing done because I'm potty training my son, and we spent most of the day on the potty, and it didn't go well because we have yet to actually go potty. So lots of accidents, and trying to not get frustrated and remember that he's 3 and that we will figure it out. So I have to tone down my expectations of the week, which is a big bummer because I have so many things that I need to get done with this free week of no appointments. I just have so many things that I need to get done. And I'm really bummed because I looked at the clock and I was like, oh my gosh, it's 4 o'clock. I did nothing today. And not for lack of trying. I mean, technically I did do a few things. Nothing compared to what I wanted to get done. I did get my post-review portion of Little Baker done for the full review, and I got that edited and uploaded, which took way longer than I was hoping because I should have been editing it throughout the last 2 months and I didn't. I left it all for today, and that was a mistake. So I need to do better on my other full reviews and not do that to myself because that ate up a lot of my day. And then I cleaned up a little bit. My whole plan is to declutter, and I just didn't make it very far. So got the dishwasher guy coming on Wednesday. So if I get the dishwasher fixed, but I doubt he fixes it on Wednesday, my guess is he's gonna have to order parts for it or something. So other than that, I'm gonna try again tomorrow. I'm gonna see if my mother-in-law can take the kids, maybe at least the girls, for a little bit one day this week, so that I can try to make a little bit more progress, because it's really hard to declutter toys when your kids are here. They really need to not be here for it so that they don't magically start loving and playing with all the toys that need to leave because nobody plays with them, basically. So other than that, yeah, I am going to catch up on Magic Arcades tonight. I'm behind. I didn't do last week's 2 sections, so I need to do last week's 2 sections, and I'm going to go ahead and do this week's 2 sections so that I'm all caught up. Courtney is flying ahead of me because I've been so tunnel visioned on Little Baker. I'm going to focus on that kit tonight. I got 1 mini dazzle done, not not mini dazzle. I got one mini from Pretty Little Gem done, and I will try to get another one done. I'll try to get a couple more done so that I can show you. My goal is to finish that set by the end of the month, and then I'm really hoping tomorrow I can start Magic House by the River, because I'm just chomping at the bit to start on that kit, chomping at the bit. So all the projects that I have right now, with the exception of the Pretty Little Gem dress set, which I do want to hopefully finish in the next few days, everything else that I have is kind of on like a timer. Like I have year-long projects that I can only do one section of a month, or, you know, my buddy diamond painting with Courtney, which I'm only doing 2 sections of a week, which I do need to catch up on for sure. But everything else is kind of on like a timer. So it's time to start a new project, and that project's going to be Magic House by the River. And I'm so excited about that. And then when I kit down Little Baker, I think I'm going to kit up Witch's Flower Shop, which is supposed to be my April kit, and I'll probably kit that up fairly quickly. I didn't kit up Magic House by the River at the beginning of March because I was tunnel visioned on Little Baker, but I am gonna kit up Witch's Flower Shop in April, even though my March kit's nowhere near being done. I'm just gonna work on them both together and see how I go, and hopefully I can catch up on these kits soon, because my goal is to have all those kits done by the end of August. Technically the end of September, so that October, November, and December I can kind of just work on whatever tickles my fancy. So all right, I don't have too much else to report for you guys tonight. It was a boring day. I'm wiped. I am just very tired, and potty training is awful. I forgot, it's probably one of my least favorite things to do as a parent, and that's why I've been pushing this off for so long. He's been showing signs of being ready to potty train for a while, and I kept pushing it off because we were never home, and just because I don't like it. I don't like potty training at all. It's awful. I'm hoping it clicks for him relatively quickly, but fingers crossed. We'll just have to see. Okay, friends, I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. I'll show you some minis, and hopefully I will be putting drills down on Magic House by the River tomorrow, because I really am ready to work on it. I like planning my kits out this far in advance because it gives me time to hype myself up and be real excited to start. So I'm definitely very excited to start, and I'm glad it's already kitted up and waiting for me. So thanks for looking at Little Baker with me. Hopefully her eyes look okay. Tell me in the comments if her eyes look okay, because if they don't, I don't know what I'm going to do. You should have seen the process that I went through trying to fix those eyes. I made them brown, and then I did so many things to try to fix them, and I've just stared at them for so long that they don't even look like normal eyes anymore, because all I can think of is Ted Mosby and How I Met Your Mother. Bowl. And if you don't watch How I Met Your Mother, you don't know what I'm talking about. That's okay. Just know I'm crazy. Night, guys. All right, folks, it's been a minute since you've seen this kit, because I haven't worked on it for a couple of weeks, but I thought I'd show you guys Magic Arcades. This is the first 2 rows of this kit that I worked on, and then I put it up. I got massive tunnel vision on Little Baker. If you're not familiar with this kit or haven't seen my past vlogs, I'm doing this kit with my friend Courtney. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. We're doing it as kind of like a buddy diamond painting, where we're both doing 2 sections a week, and we're doing the same 2 sections a week. So theoretically, we're doing it at the exact same time. Obviously, we don't do it at the exact same time, but we're doing it similar at the same time. So we're working on the same 2 sections every week. My goodness, I can't talk today. We reset on Sundays. So we actually took a week off because she was out of town, and I was super busy with Little Baker. And then we got right back into it, and we decided to move to the top of the kit. And then I got behind because I was still tunnel visioned on Little Baker. So I'm playing catch up, where I'm doing 4 sections this week, because I didn't do my sections from last week. Although technically I have them just about done. So Courtney's perforated cover is cut different than mine, where her section over here is very small, and we count this as 1 section. For her, it's like this much. For me, it's a lot bigger, but that's okay. It doesn't bother me to count this as 1 section, because then when I come over here, we count this as 1 section, because for Courtney, it's like a real section. And we didn't do it that way, like on purpose. She did her sections first, and then when she sent me a picture of, oh, I did these 2 sections, and hey, I blended these 2 together because this one was so small, we didn't realize that my perforated cover had so much more. So I'm doing like 1 giant section sometimes, but I'm also doing one small section sometimes. For her, this is like a full section, and for her, this is like one and just a little baby section. So when I'm done with my squares, every once in a while, I'll have done a little bit more or a little bit less than her, but I mean, there's only so much you can do when you're following the perforated section frames, like the little section sheets that are on here. And, we live in different states, so we can't really always compare them. We're just sending pictures to each other back and forth. So it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't bother me to do this as the big jumbo section, because then I get a little break when I'm over here and count this as a section. So it's all good. It all evens out. But I am supposed to be working till right here. So my 4 sections, because this counted as 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So I'm supposed to be going to right here for this week. And then I'll have to message her and see which ones we're going to be doing next. But I did all of this last night, and then this I did today during our nightly Mickey Mouse. So I was gonna work on Magic House by the River tonight, but I'm not. I'm gonna finish this up because it's a lot of color blocking. I think I can get it knocked out tonight. And then tomorrow is the day, mark my words, that I start on Magic House by the River. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start it tomorrow, whether I finish this tonight or not. But it's only 8:30. I have high hopes that I can get it knocked out to right here before the evening ends. And it's been kind of nice because the way the colors blend, I'll do this section, and then when I got to like these colors, I just pulled the sheet down and blended it in. And then so like on this section here, you'll see I didn't do the number 4 yet. That's because I'm going to pull this sheet down and blend these colors into here. And when I'm done with this, I'll pull this sheet down and blend the colors into there. So I'm not switching my colors out as often because I am trying to knock all this out, and it all kind of, that way I don't have to change my colors as often, if any of that made sense. It's getting late and I'm getting tired, so none of that maybe made any sense. But thought I'd show you guys the update. Once again, did one of my favorite things. We added some plant leaves in, and it had ABs in it, and Courtney was right. These are gorgeous. These leaves are like, it's like almost like ivy leaves. They're so pretty, and it's really making the kit look good. I like the plant leaves because it adds another color in. It's such a purpley toned kit. So much purple in this kit. And adding that pop of green, oh, just perfection. So I'm really excited about it and ready to keep working on it. And it's nice to go to a rounds. I've done a lot of squares this year, and it's nice to do a round. Rounds just sparkle. They sparkle so much more than the squares do, I feel like. If I like absolutely had to pick one over the other, I would maybe pick squares, but I really like both. So I like being able to work on rounds and then squares. And then when I've done too many squares, going back to a round, my lineup for the next 3 months actually has a lot more rounds in it than squares. So I like working on them both for sure. All right, maybe I'll swing around and talk to you guys face to face for a second. Okay, I already washed my face and I'm in jammy mode, so don't judge me too harshly, but it is Tuesday and I thought I'd update you on how my day went. It was my second at-home day and it was another good one. Although, once again, I wasn't as productive as I would have liked, but potty training, I've come to realize it's going to just take out my week, which it stinks because I had so much I wanted to do, but that's okay. We had 2 successful potties on the potty today, so I'm going to take the win. I'm praying he's getting the hang of it. It seemed like he was a little more excited about it. He was getting really discouraged this morning, which was very sad to watch. He was getting very, very, very discouraged about it, and I hated to see that. And then he would like have an accident and be like, I'm sorry, don't be mad. I'm like, buddy, I'm not mad. Accidents happen, trying to stay positive and trying to encourage him. It's been a long day, but he finally had some success this afternoon, and it was a great feeling to know that maybe we'll be okay. So tomorrow will be the true test. I already told my husband, I'm not sure if Dylan and I can go to the Bible study group tomorrow because I don't want him peeing all over their house. So because we had 2 successes, but we had quite a few accidents today as well. And yeah, so I don't know, Dylan and I might be staying home. And then My mother-in-law is going to take the girls tomorrow, so we'll have some time together tomorrow. Hopefully I can get a little bit more done, because between wrangling Jane and wrangling Lucy and doing school with Lucy and potty training Dylan, I didn't get any of the decluttering that I wanted to get done. Just a sec, Lucy. Done today. So I'm gonna try again tomorrow, and hopefully with 2 less kids in the house I might have a little more success. We did get one room pretty good, and we have too much stuff, and I really want to purge it. And I don't know if anybody else experiences this, but I'm in this phase of life where I keep telling myself, if I could just catch up, if I could just catch up and get the house clean, then I'll feel good. Or if I could just catch up on, you know, decluttering or organizing, I would feel better. If I could just catch up on schoolwork for Lucy, then I would feel good. But I never catch up, and so I just constantly feel like I'm drowning. So I had high hopes for this weekend really playing catch up, and life doesn't slow down enough to let you catch up sometimes. So I'm learning that the hard way, but I am hopeful that tomorrow will be another good day, and at least we had a win for today, so I will take it. I am going to get ready to diamond paint Magic Arcades, and tomorrow I'm starting Magic House by the River because I'm determined to end March with all magic diamond paintings, Magic Arcades, Magic Potions, Magic House by the River. How fun does that sound? A magical March. So I'm determined to start it tomorrow. I will show you guys the kit, the canvas, and then some drills down on it tomorrow. And I also will show you, I think I did another dress that I haven't shown you yet from Pretty Little Gem. So I'll show you that tomorrow as well. All right, guys, I am headed to Diamond Paint, and I think I'm going to try to watch the Hannah Montana 20-year reunion if I can find it. If not, it'll have to just be Top Model. I'm on cycle 10 now, so I got lots to do. All right, guys, I'll check in with you tomorrow. Night. Spent most of my afternoon building this, but I think it turned out really well. I'm so excited. I'm going to put it in my front foyer, put the kids' school stuff in there, their games, their toys. I am very, very excited about it. But yes, it took way too long to build. But it turned out really good, so I will take the win, I guess. It took a lot longer. I gave myself an hour and a half to get it done, and it took more like, what time is it? It's 4. It took 3 hours, but I had to stop a couple times because I still do have one helper here. One sec, baby. So that was part of the reason. We had to stop a few times and play a game and go potty and stuff. So it took a little longer than I was thinking, but I'm still glad I did it. If the girls were here, there's no way I would have been able to get it finished. So I'm excited. Okay, guys, today is the day. I am going to start on this kit tonight. I told you I'd have drills on it when I showed it to you, and I don't. But I'm getting ready to put some drills on it. At 7:30, I have to wash my face and get ready for bed. The cabinet took a little longer, and just the fact that I wanted to be productive took a little bit longer than I wanted it to. But I'm really excited to start on this. I think I'm going to start at the bottom of the kit and work my way up. I'm going to leave the sky and the house for last because they just are so pretty. I'm going to leave them for last. So I'm going to save the top half of the canvas for last and work on the bottom half first. So I think I'm going to start down here, bottom left, work on these flowers tonight. So yeah, not too much to show you because there's no drills on it, but tonight's the night. I told you it'd be featured in the vlog. It will be. Come back next week and you'll see drills on it. I promise. I'm ending the vlog with no drills on it. And I'm so sorry, but I got to get this vlog up. I have it all edited and ready to go. I just got to put this clip in it. So let's chat face to face for a sec. Okay, so there was Magic House by the River for you guys. I am starting on her tonight. I'm really, really, really excited. So come back next week. I promise you'll see some more updates on this. I'm going to wrap up this week's vlog. It is Wednesday, day at home number 3. Yeah, and it was a good one. My mother-in-law took the girls, and so it's just me and Dylan. And he only had 1 pee accident today, so we're finally starting to get the hang of potty training. That made the day a little bit better. He helped me build that cabinet that I showed you the clip of earlier, so got the living room cleaned up. I didn't do a lot of the things that I wanted to do, but I still have 2 days left in my at-home week, so tomorrow's a new day. I gotta come up with a plan for tomorrow as well. And those are my long days here by myself. My husband usually doesn't always come home. Sometimes he goes straight to bowling from work. Sometimes he comes home for dinner. But most of the time I'm on my own on Thursdays. So But that'll be okay because it'll mean I can get a ton of stuff done. That's the hope for this week. So I need a big glass of water because I'm thirsty and water sounds good, which means I'm dehydrated. And then I'm going to wash my face. I'm going to do the first section of this kit. Come back next week and you will see some drills on this kit, I promise, because I'm getting ready to start. I need to figure out the washi tape for it too. So I need to washi tape it, and then I need to update my Magic House by the River full review video. All right, so that is what I have for you this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this week's vlog, and I hope you enjoyed seeing all the progress that I made on my kits. Finishing Little Baker was super exciting, so I hope you guys enjoyed seeing Little Baker finished. Other than that, not too much else to report, but I have some fun, exciting weeks coming up. So make sure you tune back in for next week's vlog and the week after and the week after and the week after. So hit subscribe if you want to see some more videos on my channel. I post on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed seeing all the progress on my whips. All right, guys, I am turning in for the night. I will see you. Well, I'm going to vlog tomorrow. I'm going to vlog tomorrow and Friday and Saturday and Sunday. And I'm going to have a full 7-day vlog for you guys next week. So tune in for that next week. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Oh, hang on. I got to yawn. Already leaving some fun stuff for me to edit out. Hi, guys. Happy Sunday. Nope. I don't need to try that again. I do love. I don't go back. Like, I don't. My brain hurts. My brain hurts. Hang on.